Here's how you do the anti-fragile matrix. You're going to get to the floor in any way that you can on your stomach. That's the first step. And then you're going to go lay onto your back in any way that your body wants to move. So you don't have to copy me as you're doing this exercise. And then once you've done your back, you're going to lay on either side. Doesn't matter which one you choose, whichever way your body wants to go. And then you're going to lay on the opposite side of your body. Remember to go at your own tempo. Notice how your body's moving. This is a good awareness exercise. Once you've done all sides and all positions, you're going to end it with a high plank, hands under the shoulders before coming back up. And then we're going to change the challenge. So you're going to take the hand and place it on the same leg, same side leg, and you're going to lay on your stomach again. You're going to notice it's a lot more challenging this time, but find a way to get into that position. Doesn't have to be my way. And then you're going to lay on your back. So you have to get really creative now that one arm is limited to your side. You're going to lay on the side of the body. Make sure that your hand doesn't slide up and down the leg. Once your hand is on your leg, it's going to stay there. And you're going to work the other side. Notice how your body wants to move. And then this one's a real challenge. It's a good anti-rotation movement. You're going to go into a single arm high plank position, if you can do that. And you're going to come back up, and then we're going to switch sides. So you switch the other hand to your thigh, same side leg, coming back down to your stomach. Notice how one side is different from the other. Maybe one side's a little bit more challenging. Really be aware of how your body is moving in these different positions. This is a really good exercise too because you're going to strengthen your hips, your shoulders, your core. It could be a good warm-up, but it can also be a good single exercise as well. At this point, I'm really starting to struggle a little bit. I'm already breathing a little bit harder. So I want to make sure that you go at a pace at which you're comfortable and also know how to progress yourself. So maybe getting to this point is a little bit too challenging. You just start with using your two arms, and then eventually you can advance to the single arm stuff. Just to show you, we're going to go the next step. We're going to go across the body. So it's a little bit more challenging now. You have to get really creative. It's a little harder to lay on the stomach in this position before going into or onto our back. Find a way to get there. That hand still stays where it's at on that opposite leg. You might want to use a yoga mat if you have a harder surface that you're on. And then this one, we're going to go into another anti-rotation after we're done with the sides. We'll go into a high plank with our arm across the body. Make sure your hand stays under your shoulder. To regress that one, you can do a incline plank with your hand on a sofa, somewhere secure. Even a standing wall plank would be okay, but make sure that you are challenging yourself. Keep your breathing steady as you're doing this exercise, so don't hold in your breath. So completing both sides before coming up, and then ending it with that single arm. Oops, forgot a side. And then we'll go into that single arm anti-rotation. Hold for about 4 seconds. Coming up. And then there's different ways to progress this exercise. Just to show you, just to give you an example, you can always do one hand on your shoulder. You can do hand on your elbow. You can do hand on the top of your head. Wherever that you want to. This exercise just allows you to get really creative. Give it a try.